Hi everybody, we are under 9 weeks out. I'm in the 8th week now, so I'm procrastinating at the moment to do cardio while I make this video, trying to psych myself up. I woke up with some allergies, which I don't normally get, but Louisville is known for terrible allergies, and I caught them, so I caught the allergies. So honestly, I really don't want to do this cardio right now. I would much rather be asleep, but that's not an option. I will go get this done. I'm going to knock this out. But that's part of the update, is that I went from 5 days a week to 6 days a week for cardio, and from 35 minutes to 40 minutes. So that's why I have to get it done today. It's Sunday. I haven't had to do cardio on Saturdays yet, so to make sure that I get everything completed, I'm starting a day early this week to adjust to that. My food is exactly the same. My resistance training is actually pretty good. I hit some new PRs for myself this week. On my good days, the days I feel energetic, but I've also reached the point where I feel like it's really important for me to listen to my body. I mean, it has been 7 weeks of me dieting already, and it's been phenomenal. I haven't felt like it's hitting me hard, but I've noticed a little bit that I'm a little bit more exhausted lately. Generally throughout the day, for my lifts, I still feel pretty good and strong, but just the course of the day, having to wake up and do cardio and lift in the same day is making it a little bit more wearing. So I've had to explain that to my clients, which thank goodness they're very understanding and supportive of what I'm doing. But I have to, after so many sessions, I can't help everybody put their weights on and off the bar anymore. It's like moving furniture to me. I just feel, for me to pick up a 45-pound plate off the floor a couple of times a day, and I'm 110 pounds, I feel winded. It takes a lot out of me. So I'm lucky that it's only starting to take effect now. But I mean, like I said, everything feels good. And on the days that I feel like I have to back off a little bit, that's when I really dig in and concentrate and engage my muscles more than worrying about the load. So no matter how I feel that day, I just go in and lift as heavy as I possibly can. Which is, some days that's more than others, but at least I know I'm getting a good workout, and I don't have to look, one day I might push some really heavy weight and feel really good about that. The next day I won't, and I just put it behind me. I don't really compare as much as what I did the day before, but I go as heavy and intensely as possible. So, as far as workouts, that's all I've got for that. The cheat meal yesterday, it was Valentine's weekend, and it's kind of been a strange weekend. I haven't gone out and done anything social for a while now. So Friday night, we took our friend out for his birthday, and we went to one of my favorite restaurants where they had crab meat and goat cheese spring rolls and calamari. They had cocktails, but all I had was my tea. I explained last week's video that on Friday nights I don't have anything extra, so I couldn't even enjoy a salad or grilled vegetables or anything like that because I didn't want to throw my weight off. So I just had my pomegranate tea while they drank their fun drinks and enjoyed their food. Yesterday I did have I made a little more fancy cheat meal as a treat for myself, but we did bacon wrapped scallops with Parmesan potatoes. I got some sushi. I didn't make sushi, but I had that. And then what else? What else did I have? Strawberries. I had strawberries. So I still felt like I got something a little nicer for Valentine's weekend. I don't really care that much, but it was an excuse. And then today, my family does this traditional ladies' brunch. It's my aunt, my mom, my grandma, and all my cousins. All the girls go out and have a mother-daughter brunch, and it unfortunately was only a buffet. They didn't have a lot of options, so I did just fill my plate with lettuce and cucumbers, and I asked for a coffee and a green tea. So that's basically what I do when I go out. I immediately ask for coffee, water, salad, mustard. That's all, no matter where I go. And tomorrow I also get to eat lunch again with one of my good friends, and she wants to go to BJ's, and I love their food there. So it's tough, but I know I can handle it. I trust myself to make the right decisions. I feel so good right now that it's not worth it to me to even sneak a bite, which is something that I used to do. I used to just taste a little bit, but now I know what that can turn into, and it's opening a door to somewhere that I don't want to go. So now I just make sure that I just stick exactly to what I'm doing, no matter where I go to eat. So right now I'm okay with that. ask me 2 weeks from the show, and I'll probably say, no, I do not want to go out to lunch, because that gets a little bit, it's unnecessary. I mean, of course, I want to see my friends, but I'd rather go get coffee or go for a walk or something at that point, because sometimes it is a little bit too much. So I expect that to change. I did meet with my coach this week, and we did body fat assessment, which is, I was really, really happy with the numbers. Some of you may have heard me say this before. I don't like to pay too much attention to the percentage of your body fat. There's always a little bit of an error depending on the user and the method. So I don't like to focus on that number, which mine yesterday or the other day was, I think it was 14.5 or 15, somewhere in there. But what's more important to me right now is to focus on the millimeters of each individual site. So what I could tell is that my upper body's leaning out great. My abs are leaning out nicely, but my lower body is what's going to need a little bit more work. So for my cardio, I do increase the incline a little whenever I can. I'll hit the stair mill, try to focus on lower body, but you can't spot reduce, but I'll try to try to focus more on my lower body and hit that hard to bring that in balance with my upper body, because that is something that, as a natural woman, most of us do battle that, but especially for figure. I mean, when you turn around, you hit that back pose, you better have a tight ham glute tie-in if you want to win. So that's something that's not, that's extremely important to me, to make sure that the most difficult part is stellar. So that's why I worry about my conditioning so much, especially that back pose. It's easy to get leaner through the lower body, but to bring in that spot right where your glute's in. I mean, everybody knows what that is, right under your bottom. And I have a little trouble under my abs and my quads, so that's what I need to bring up to par. So that I was really, really happy with the assessment, and so was my coach. But we both know that there's still a lot of work to do with 8 weeks out. So I expect there to be some more cardio changes soon. Hopefully keep the food close to what it is now. I don't really enjoy cutting calories, but I will do whatever it takes to win this show. I'm not going to look back on this and say, oh man, we missed a step, or I didn't try hard enough, or maybe I backed off my cardio just because I felt like it. Like I said, today I'm tired, but when I think about winning, that all goes out the window. I don't care anymore. I will get it done. So that's actually what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to go ahead and get this over with. I'm gonna put on some good music and kill it. So I'll check back next week. I will probably have some more exciting news of what else is going on, possibly another diet or cardio update. So check my Instagram at Autumn Ninja. You can look at my business training page for recipe tips, things like that, posing class schedules if you want to do that. But that page is facebook.com/onthegrindtraining, and you can also follow my personal page, Autumn Cleveland. So thank you for watching, and tune back next week.